event, the Green Leaders Forum, and we're going to have a slightly different format than we did last time. We're going to have each discussion groups on particular themes and topics, and we'll get each presenter initially to come forward and to present a little bit about what they're going to talk about, and you will have a chance to choose which of the workshops you would like to go to. So I'd like to thank all the leaders of the workshops for taking part today, and I know people are very busy, so I'd like to thank them for taking time out of their schedule to do this. And before we start, and I hand over to Luke, I'd just like to have a couple of announcements about British Council, what's coming up. Both Mika and myself, we work in the science and environmental area, and as part of our environmental work, we work with eco-entrepreneurs, we work with NGOs, people in media, people in government who are involved in climate change and sustainability issues. This work is part of a wider area of work at British Council in Tokyo and in Japan on social enterprise. And recently we've had an online debate about social enterprise in Japan. And we have a website which none of you can see. It's http://socialenterprise.britishcouncil.or.jp, and it's in Japanese and English. And there are videos from UK specialists and Japanese specialists on social enterprise. It's also a forum where people can contribute their ideas through Twitter and through blogging and through other social media. So if you're interested around social enterprise, please have a look at that. The second announcement is, Mika last time in February, mentioned about our EIDEA competition. And we're trying to support people who have ideas to implement projects concerning sustainability and climate change. We're offering seed money up to 5 million yen for people who have ideas and projects they would like to implement. The closing date is March 30th, 31st. 31? Yes, there is 31 days in March. Yeah, March 31st. So we still have about three weeks left. So if you have some ideas, maybe you're part of an NGO, maybe you're a social enterprise, maybe you have some ideas that you would like to implement and you're looking for seed money, please have a look at the bench outside afterwards. We'll have some information about eIDEA, and please pick up a copy and have a look at some of the application rules and methods for application. So at the moment we've received quite a lot of replies already, but we're looking to get even better and more replies. So I'm hoping that some of you today will apply to that. So thank you very much, and can I hand over to Luke?
Thank you very much, Huw. And I'd like to say welcome everybody to the second Green Leaders Forum. Wow, what a great turnout. This is amazing. We were hoping to get maybe 20 or 30 at the first one, and we had 75 people. We were hoping to get maybe 50 people this time, and I think we're up to around 80 so far. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for coming here on your busy schedules and to come to participate in such what I think is going to be a really great event, and to share the discussion with a bunch of people who are really taking the lead, I think, in this area of what we've called green media and Web 2.0 eco. And the theme that we've chosen this time, green media, is I think, well, one of the first questions from one of the speakers was, what is green media? And I hope that there will be a lot of lively debate today about what is green media. Web 2.0 eco is a word that I actually made up for this event. So please feel free to use it. It's out in the Creative Commons license. And it's Web 2.0, as most people know, is the latest style of internet interaction where instead of people going online and simply absorbing information, the people who are looking at the websites participate and they provide their own information, and it's a very open forum. And that's the kind of thing that I hope this Green Leaders Forum will become, a very open forum. And the speakers today are all very much involved in these kind of fields. This Web 2.0 eco really uses a lot of very interesting tools to reach out to different audiences and to really engage with people, as opposed to just providing a message, or even in some cases of traditional media forcing a message onto people. So it's very much a message that is created together. I'm not going to talk too much because I'm not that exciting, but the people that we have today are much more interesting than me. So what we'll do is we will kick off with our presenters, and just to explain the format, we'll have a short 5-minute presentation from each of our green leaders, and then what we will do is they will be heading off into a discussion group. And so each of the leaders will talk a little bit about themselves, about their activities, and then they will introduce the topic that they will be discussing, or you will be discussing with them in that discussion group. So please keep an eye out or an ear out for topics that you think sound interesting. And when we break out, we don't have a reservation system, so we'd like to ask people to just go in and fill the chairs. Actually, we'll probably have to get you to take your own chair because we had to bring some over here. But we'll get you to take a chair and join the group.
How many initial presentations are there?
There are 7 in total. We have 7 green leaders today. Okay.